Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. So the trade of Jimmy Butler over to the Philadelphia 76ers for Dario Saric and Robert Covington has officially gone through. So I was thinking for today's video, we are going to do a 3-season rebuild of the Minnesota Timberwolves side of things with Saric and Covington on this team. So yeah, man, if you are still enjoying these rebuilds, be sure to drop a like on this video. It's always greatly appreciated. It really helps the channel out a lot. And let's go ahead and get right started on this, my friends. So looking at the roster, of course, Jimmy Butler, who to this team, was just absolutely killing the chemistry. He didn't want to be there. The other players did not really want him there all that much. So yeah, we definitely have our direction of this team now, and that is to kind of build around the 89 overall Karl-Anthony Towns and also Andrew Wiggins, who are both only 22 and 23 years of age. So it's like the maturity of these guys, not quite there yet 100%. But the talent definitely is. It's just all about, man, like bringing everything together. And by the time that third season rolls around, these guys are really just going to be entering their NBA prime. You got Robert Covington down here, though, who, 4-year, about $50 million contract. Not really a bad situation. He's a good 3-and-D player. His contract's pretty friendly. Can't promise he'll always be a starter on this team, but if anything, he'll always be a good 6th or 7th man off the bench. You got Derrick Rose out here who's been killing it this NBA season. I really hope to see him get the most improved player. If anything, though, man, it's been a great story with him. We got Jeff Teague out there who's, 30 years of age, not really the point guard of the future of this team. Does have a $19 million bitch-ass player option after the season, so that does hurt this team a lot trying to get that next big piece. You got Dario Saric, who I think in the backcourt with Karl-Anthony Towns, the frontcourt with Karl-Anthony Towns, could actually do some nice things out there. Like, not defensive things, but some things in general that, I don't know, man, just it's kind of interesting to see, because when he was actually a Euro player, he was more of a ball-handling type of forward, kind of like a Ben Simmons does out there, but was asked to be more of a three-point shooter on the 76ers. So I'm curious to see if his, style of game goes up to another level. Taj Gibson out there, Gorgui Dieng, Tyus Jones, Anthony Tolliver, guys like that on the team, man. So as far as this first season goes, I mean, honestly speaking, I kind of want to see what the team can do with their new pieces out there. So I don't think I'm going to make a lot of moves anyway. I'm actually going to hope this team doesn't perform all that well, because, some sort of great, lottery draft pick would be very nice for this team out there. Have it be like getting like a Zion Williamson or RJ Barrett, someone like that to fit the mold of this team. Because as far as like our contract situation goes, I don't think we have the money to sign like a big time veteran to this team. They tried doing that with the trade for Jimmy Butler with the Chicago Bulls, and it just kind of backfired. So it might be all about trusting our own process over here on the Timberwolves and going from there. So yeah, let's go ahead and simulate this first NBA season, see what exactly Wiggins and Karl-Anthony Towns can do now that they are the lone stars of this team, see what Saric and Covington can provide, and see if Derrick Rose can become an MVP yet again. That probably will not happen, but wishful thinking. Okay, so the end of the first season, a record of 41-40. That's like okay out there, man. It's always good to start at least like 500. So hopefully we can get a final win against the Denver Nuggets right here, who totally got disrespected by 2K and only went 500 on their season, although they are one of the better teams in the NBA right now. Russell Westbrook MVP, DeAndre Ayton Rookie of the Year, Tyreke Evans a 6-man. Not really expect to see any Timberwolves anywhere. Maybe Karl-Anthony Towns like an All-NBA third team or something like that. Depends. Okay, All-NBA second team with his stats. Very nice. All-NBA third looking like this. There's the rest of the stats for you guys to see. All right, so playoff-wise, we are the 7th seed, so we did actually make it to the playoffs. I believe last year the Timberwolves were the 8th seed, barely being out the Denver Nuggets, so it's nice to get back there at least. Not going to get a lottery pick, but that's okay, man. Maybe we'll make some other things happen via free agency or even trade up in the NBA draft, something along those lines. So player stats on the season, we got KAT at 20 points, 14 rebounds per game, and 2 blocks, so really bringing the defense. Wiggins going to the shooting guard position at 17 points. I was expecting him to become like maybe a 20-point per game scorer this season. Because looking at like the years past before they got Jimmy Butler, he was actually having some pretty solid seasons. So actually, yeah, let's go to the career stats right there, man. Going back to the 2017 season, 24 points per game, had a 21-point per game season right there. I don't know if he's just shooting less out there, because his field goal percentage actually has increased. 3-point shot at a career low for him. So it might be all about, adjusting just how many shots he is taking per game. Because I want him to be the second option, man. Like, I feel like he could still be that. He just has had a few, bad, I guess, season or two, man. D Rose looking great out there, 16 points, 2 assists. I'm curious what type of contract he's going to want. If he wants a bitch-ass contract, I probably can't afford to bring him back, but it would be nice to get him back on the team if possible. And then Saric at 12 and 7, the assists at about 1-2 a game. I would expect him to get a little bit higher as his career progresses with this team. Robert Covington, decent numbers as a starter, but realistically, these guys were just pretty good role players to have on the team, and that's about what they were on the Philadelphia 76ers, was just good role players. So first round of the playoffs, we do have the OKC Thunder. I don't expect to get past them at all. And yeah, I expect this to be quite a process here, man. So we did win. Okay, we're up 2-1 and 2-2, tied series. 3-2. All right, man, anything can happen, baby. Hey, look at that. We get to the second round against the Houston Rockets behind Jeff Teague's 18 points and 18 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Guys, give me 1 second here. We got an update required screen that just popped up. Let me get rid of that real quick. Okay, so we do have the second round of the playoffs. Houston Rockets. This I'm not expecting to get past. If we do, man, it's just the greatest trade in NBA history, apparently. But who knows, because Melo's still on this team at the making of this video, so maybe he's just going to ruin everything for the Houston Rockets, as everybody in the NBA currently likes to say. They're all using Melo as a scapegoat. Not saying he's a great player. Oh my god, I guess we might actually win this. We actually get to the Western Conference. Oh well, then I jinxed us. 4 games to 2. Whatever, bro. Karl Anthony Towns 22, 17, and 3. Andrew Wiggins with the 16, 6, and 6 game. Covington 15 and 10. Solid. Saric, solid numbers himself. And then Melo, look at that. And then Melo, of course, leads the way with the 20 points per game, because of course he would, right? All right, man, let's get to this first offseason. I'm just debating what moves I want to make, because I'm feeling like Robert Covington could definitely be a 6-man on this team, and I would just be okay with that. Saric, I want to invest in more as a player, but I'm not sure what his ceiling is now, being a 25, 26-year-old, because I guess I can send him to like a G League camp, or not G League, but a training camp and go from there. I'm not really sure, man. I would love to, unload Jeff Teague's contract, maybe trade him to more of a contending team out there and try to find our point guard of the future, or even giving D Rose the start. Like, I feel like he's earned that at this point. Derrick Rose looks like a starting point guard in the NBA yet again. But let's go to the staff signing. And we got Thibodeau on 2 more years with the Timberwolves. I'm kind of okay with that for now. It's not like we have a lot of other better options out there. I'm not taking Greg Popovich off the San Antonio Spurs. So Tom Thibodeau, he'll be around for a little bit longer. Let's go to the NBA draft, see what pick we get out there. Not going to be a great one, but who knows, man. Sometimes you can get a snipe out there. So Simpson next user pick, and we have the 20th pick in the draft. I don't know, man. We should be able to get like some of like a role player, maybe a promising prospect, to say the least. And we got Luka Samic. We got Charles Basie here, and he is a 6'11" center from West Kentucky, B- overall player. Don't really have any great comparisons for him, but it looks like he's a big-time scorer, can rebound the basketball. Defense is amazing, and also a really good three-point shooter, man. 43% from the center position. That's the type of player we need here on this team to put alongside Karl Anthony Towns at times, or even just come off our bench. Would allow us to probably trade Dieng down the line, who has a large contract himself. So yeah, we'll try Charles Basie, see what he can do for us. Not to mention like Justin Patton got traded to the 76ers. That pick did not really work out for them. But rookie signings, he is a 76 overall player, man. So we got ourselves a snipe in that draft. He is probably going to be our backup center, man. I'm actually really happy about that pick. Jeff Teague obviously accepted his player options. He don't get no $19 million from no other team out there. Qualifying offers, Tyus Jones. Yeah, I'll bring him back. To at least be a backup point guard, or maybe even a third stringer if Derrick Rose doesn't come back on the team. I don't think we can afford D Rose again, guys. He wants a contract of, he's looking at about $13 million a season. I'm going to say he probably deserves that at this point. So I found this trade here that I like quite a bit. It's Jeff Teague, and also we're going to give up a second-round draft pick unprotected for the Chicago Bulls, top 10 protected. Of course, the Bulls get a nice veteran point guard behind Chris Dunn and Jeff Teague. And of course, we get we get rid of his bitch-ass contract. So that works out for me there, man. They have agreed to the trade. All right, so we should have a little bit of money freed up now. I guess I was also thinking about trading away Dieng here. Let's see what's offered up for him. So we got a first-round draft pick with the 76ers, Cleveland Cavaliers. We can get Tristan Thompson, Alex Len for a season, which isn't too bad. Bismack Biyombo, Tony Bradley. I'm kind of okay with this. It's just kind of flip-flopping centers out there. The Jazz get more of a veteran player and a second-round draft pick, and we just get Tony Bradley. He will probably actually play for us. I can see myself putting Basie actually as a maybe a backup power forward, or maybe Tony Bradley just gets buried in the bench. Either way, I like it for the simply just because of the contracts and stuff like that. So, all right, we can afford a little bit more now when it comes to point guards. Rubio, we can bring him back to the team. Terry Rozier, we can invest in him as a player. He is 25. Of course, D Rose is now 30, so Rozier would actually fit the mold of kind of like fitting in right with this team, being a younger player out there, and I like the idea of getting him on the team, guys. I'm going to throw him a contract. I can't promise we'll get him because he might get matched by the Boston Celtics, so I'm afraid we're going to have to offer him a little bit more money. I'm going to say $50 million. If he's more than that, I really don't want him all that much. And, okay, so we got to renounce some rights out here to do this on, like, everybody, which is fine. Let's see if they agree to it or if he's just going to be gone. And, okay, I think we actually are going to get him on the team, man. Just a nice fit for us. I really like that a lot. All right, I think we actually ended up getting him on the team. Yes, we did. That's a perfect fit, guys. Absolutely perfect fit that we need out there. I think next up, if our money situation is good, I'm going to go for more of a starting caliber shooting guard, and then, which looks like it's not going to happen because there's not a lot of great shooting guards available. Is Derrick Rose still available? I would like to bring him back, but I don't think that's going to happen. No, man, he was just a little bit too much money for what I was willing to spend on. Any other position I really need out there? Is that kind of like our big-time signing? It looks like that appears to be. Ariza would be a nice... I guess I would probably use him as a backup. Covington would probably continue to start, so I'm going to throw him like a 2-year deal. We saw the difference he made for the... what he's been making out there for the Houston Rockets by not being on the team, so he's a big-time player. Any backup point guards I really want? I mean, Seth Curry would bring some nice floor spacing for us, so we'll throw him a nice little contract. And we got Trevor Ariza. Can I actually afford Curry? Yes, I can. That looks nice. All right, man, I think I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the second NBA season. Okay, so here is the team going into the second season. Terry Rozier at point guard, Wiggins at shooting guard, Covington at the 3 spot, starts at the 4, and Karl-Anthony Towns at the 5. Out the bench, Charles Bassey is going to the power forward position. We got Seth Curry, Tony Bradley, Trevor Ariza, and Josh out there to round our 10-man rotation. I definitely want to give him some minutes either, just because we didn't really play him all that much like last season. I think he's got potential to be like the starting shooting guard of this team in the future. Part of me wants to send him to the G League, but I know people don't always like when I do that because, of course, like, at that point, it's just like, well, would he actually go to the G League, right? Although I know he progresses a lot quicker over there. So, yeah, man, this lineup's looking pretty good for us. I'm curious to see what the bench unit can do with Charles down there, looking at our system proficiency. We are going to go with probably the grit and grind, although pace and space is also at 3.5 stars, which might be okay for us. We got balanced. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with pace and space. Yeah, pace and space looks pretty good to me, I guess. We'll go with that one. And we are going to go ahead and simulate the second season. We got to the second round of the playoffs last year, so who says this team can't get to the Western Conference Finals? All right, so a record of 48-33, definitely over 500 for this second season right here. One more game against the Suns, and officially a W against them, nearly 50 wins. Stephen Curry, MVP, RJ Barrett, Rookie of the Year, Dennis Schroeder as 6-man, Anthony Davis, Defensive Player, Klay Thompson, Most Improved, and Nick Nurse as Coach of the Year. All-NBA first team, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third. So none of our players making it this time around. I don't see, let's see, do we got Charles Bassey anywhere, man? We do not. He did not make the rookie team, unfortunately. But he was, on the bench anyway, so it's kind of hard to do that at times on the bench. So player stats, we have Andrew Wiggins went up to 26 points per game, guys. That is the Wiggins that I expect from this team, man. That's the type of Wiggins that I expect making all this damn money out there, too. Anthony Towns, as a result of Wiggins taking more shots, we got Carl at about 18 points, 12 rebounds per game. Saric, a really solid season, 14 and 7. Terry Rozier, I mean, the scoring not really quite there. The rebounds is nice. The assist is pretty decent out there. But on a 3-year, $50 million contract, I was hoping he could do a bit better for us. Charles Bassey, nice off the bench. Covington, as a starter, not really too impressed right there with those numbers, but it's all good, man. Like, somebody's got to be the fifth option, right? Just hope that happens to be Robert Covington in this case. But I'm really happy with how Wiggins is doing. So first round, we do have the Denver Nuggets. Let's go ahead and simulate the current round, see how this goes for us. Last year, I didn't expect us to win. This year, I expect us to win. So as a result, we're probably going to lose to the Denver Nuggets in the first round. We are down 3-2, 3-3, and okay, we beat them in a 7-game series. We got Rozier out there, man. Scary Terry to 21 points. We got 20 for Andrew Wiggins. I'm 7 for 21 shooting. So they all lucky we won that game, man, because Wiggins was about to get traded. All right, OKC Thunder, simulate current round here. See how this goes. Got game 1, got game 2, and 2-1. Okay, tied series, 3-2, looking good. And once again, man, in a 7-game series, we do make it. Karl-Anthony Towns' big-time game, 27 and 19, 23 for Wiggins. And then Westbrook and Paul George both balled down as big time, but we got the W in the end. And now it's going to be a freaking miracle, guys, because the Golden State Warriors are so dang good. Toronto Raptors so dang good in this game. Let's go ahead, simulate current round, see how it goes for us. We might just get swept. Looks like, okay, we got one game on them. 2-1 and 3-1. And yes, we all lose 4 games to 1. We do have the Raptors versus the Raptors. The Warriors versus the Raptors in the NBA Finals. So we got one more season left to go. One more season to maybe make a big-time move. Although, I don't know what that move is, guys. It's like, do we see what type of trade value we actually get for Wiggins out there? Or maybe even a Karl-Anthony Towns, something like that. I'm not really sure, man. So let's go ahead. Staff signing. Not going to worry too much about the NBA draft this time around because it's not really going to be a good pick. And like, it's not anybody that's going to really help us all that much right now anyway, because being the last season of the rebuild. But yeah, so rookie signings, we end up getting, okay, so we actually get Trenton Watford with the 17th overall pick, and also LeGwens Dort. I guess I'll sign both those guys up since they are, higher in rating. Team player option, Bradley, Josh, KAT base job. I'll bring all those guys back. Looks like pretty cheap contracts. Qualifying offers, I'm not going to worry about that, although Dario Saric, hopefully he signs his, because I'm not really feeling like he deserves a big-time contract, man. Like, we'll give him the qualifying, and that's fine. As far as players available, so we're definitely not going to get better via free agency, which makes me think I should just re-sign Dario Saric so I don't risk losing out on him. So I'll give him like the 4-year, the $20 million he wants a season. That's fine. Renounce rates on these guys that weren't even playing. That's okay. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season, maybe look at some trades and see if we can somehow improve this team, via trades. So I found this trade that I really do like a lot. It's Charles Bassey, Terry Rozier, a first-round draft pick, and Dario Saric in exchange for Jaren Jackson Jr. and Mike Conley. The reason I like this is because Jaren Jackson, I feel like him alongside Karl-Anthony Towns could be absolutely deadly. There's a lot of good potential right there. But also, we get the veteran in Mike Conley. It's only a 1-year contract. So, like I was saying, I wasn't really too big on what Terry Rozier was doing for us in that first season. Dario Saric at $18 million. Like, yeah, I did give him that contract and everything like that. But I don't know, man. I feel like this trade right here gives us a lot more potential with this team. I think it puts us into like a win now mode. Also, I feel like Mike Conley and Andrew Wiggins in the backcourt together could be very nice. So I think I'm going to do it, guys. It does leave our bench hurting quite a bit, but not too bad. It's like we can still make some things happen with that. So yeah, this is what the starting lineup looks like. I do like the starting 5 a lot. Bench unit, we got Seth Curry, Tony Bradley, Josh Okogie out there, and it also opens up a space for KAT base job to play. And then I think I'm just going to go with the 9-man rotation for this. A lot of these guys can play multiple positions. Let's get Karl-Anthony Towns playing a lot of minutes at about 40 a game. Wiggins needs to be playing a lot himself. I want him playing about probably like 38 minutes. So we'll get him at that. And yeah, I guess 37 is fine. This is the team, guys. So hopefully, man, this gets it done. Hopefully this gets us past team guys like the Golden State Warriors. Let's go ahead and simulate this third and final season and see if we can win it all. So 57 wins on the season. I was getting kind of nervous because like early on in this, the team was taking a lot of L's, man. So they bounced back, got some nice W's on the season right there. Although around a 2-game losing streak, finished with a big time win against the Detroit Pistons. MVP goes to Stephen Curry. Shitu, Rookie of the Year, Dennis Schroeder, Kawhi Leonard. All right, man, same old Dan. Oh, Tom Thibodeau, Coach of the Year. That means we're probably the #1 seed out in the Western Conference. Here's the All-NBA teams. And once again, guys, the freaking 2K loan screen is acting like a bitch ass this time around. Well, this was looking like we got Karl-Anthony Towns making the All-NBA third team this time. So no Andrew Wiggins, which means that his scoring probably did go down a little bit. But looking at the player stats, we do have, okay, Andrew Wiggins, 25 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. We got KAT at 21 and 14 with about 2 blocks per game. Mike Conley, what a great addition to this team, man. Like, I was a little nervous that he was going to fall off a little bit, but 17 and 9, that's exactly what we needed from the point guard position. Plus, he plays good defense. Jaren Jackson, looks great alongside Karl-Anthony Towns. Seth Curry, big time bench numbers. Covington, despite being the star, didn't really bring too much, but the rebounding is always nice, playing some defense out there too. So overall, man, I think we have the team to do it. I really do think we have the team that could maybe get to the NBA Finals. We do have the 8th seed Memphis Grizzlies, who we did make that big time trade with in the first round. So simulate current round right here and see how this goes. Lost game 1, got game 2, got game 3, 3-1 lead, and okay, 4-1 lead and W for us going into the second round against the OKC Thunder. Here is the closeout game: 32 and 7 for Mike Conley, 27 and 16 for Karl-Anthony Towns, and then Wiggins, very efficient, 10 for 15 shooting, also dropping 6 assists. Next up, OKC, simulate current round here. Hopefully this goes well for us too. Got game 1, got game 2, 3-0, make it 4-0. Sweet, man. There we go, man. We get that bitch ass rest out there, winning 4 games to 0. But we do have the Golden State Warriors in the finals. But I feel like if we can get past Golden State, then we can beat the 5th or the 7th seed out in the Eastern Conference, man. So it's all, this is our finals for us. This is the NBA Finals, the Western Conference. So simulate game 1, and oh, we got that. That's big time, man. Simulate game 2, and they got that one. Simulate the next game. All right, 2-1 for them. Simulate game 3-1, not looking good, man. Simulate with Simcast. I don't know, guys. It's, oh my god, the Golden State Warriors pissed me off so. Oh my god, it's a freaking blowout, baby. Oh no, wait, we might bounce back. Come on, guys. And hey, we get a 111 to 107, 39 points, a breakout game for Andrew Wiggins. Is that his career high? I don't actually know. I know Stephen Curry 48 points. That's definitely not his career high, but it's still impressive to say the least. All right, 3-2, simulate with Simcast again. Let's see if we can get it done. Oh, man, we off to the freaking races going into that first quarter, man. It's looking good for us. Looks like it might go to a game 7, and we win 115-108, get the big-time W on the Golden State Warriors home court. We now have a game 7, man. We have a game 7. Simulate with Simcast. This is the biggest game of our NBA career. Boston Celtics made it to the NBA Finals, so whoever wins this will be facing them. And it looks like it might not be us, man, unless we can have a big-time third quarter or bounce back. Ooh, fourth quarter is close. Oh, my God. Okay, 141 left in the game, 107-104. Guys, I got to jump in, man, and secure this W. Now, I know some of you guys are probably panicking right now, but don't worry, guys. I got this for us, man. I got this big time. We have Andrew Wiggins on the free throw line. Guaranteed green line release right here. And, well, this is awkward, man. This is not great. I mean, Andrew Wiggins not really great free throw shooter, man, so you can't even blame me. Oh, son of a mother... We got 3 of them? Hey, we got 3 free throws. Somebody fouled Wiggins on the three-point line. Looked like they probably made the right decision. Oh, green line. I told you guys I'd get a green line eventually. Just took a little longer than I was hoping in that case. All right, man. We all got to play some good defense here, man. Stick with Curry. Don't let him blow around you. Let him shoot. Or I was going to say, no, don't let him shoot the 3. They also got J.J. Redick on this team now, too. And Nerlens Noel, so that's crazy. I actually really like both those additions to this squad. Stick with them, man. They got a new splash bro out there. You ain't doing nothing. Oh, my God. Blew right around me, man. What's the moving screen? He freaking pushed me and... Okay, whatever. Ugh. So who gets the shot in this case? I'm thinking probably KAT, right? We're going to do the fade right here, man. We're going to do a fade. All the way. KAT right there wide open, and that's got to be good. Hey, that's money, baby. That's money in the bank. Or just money because it didn't bank off. But hey, cha-ching, right? ATM time. All right, no three-point shots. Hey, he's going to drop it. Give me that, man. Give me that hot potato. Okay. Nope. Okay, no more getting blown around with J.J. Redick. I mean, that's like literally the one thing you can't let him do because he can shoot threes. So just don't let him dribble around you, man. And just stick. Oh. Yo, I low-key got finessed by that screen there. Okay, Wiggins going. I see KAT. I see you, KAT. I see you right there. Make it easy. Hey, green line every time, man. 113-106. Timeout. So at one point, they start like following us and making me like make free throws. Because clearly by the beginning of this gameplay, I can't actually do that. And, yo, they sent some big... Oh, there we go. Good defense. I love the defense. Where you at, Robert Covington? Come on, man. Prove your worth, man. Right there. Prove your worth, baby. Well, that was probably the worst shot in NBA history, man. That's worse than J.R. Smith and his little skedaddle with the shot clock last year in the playoffs. Okay, they got Rondé Hollis-Jefferson on this team also. Another fit that's not too bad, man. Like, that's good for defense. Curry shooting that 3, and he just launches in my face. It's all right, though. It's a 4-point game. I'm going to make both these free throws. Guaranteed, man. Guaranteed. I'm going to make both these. It's going to be the end of you guys. And... what? Oh, my God. I'm freaking choked about as much as LeBron James does at the free throw line, guys. No lie, man. No lie, man. So we did take the W. We are in the NBA Finals against the Boston Celtics. Their team is currently looking like this. I mean, it's still the same team. That's just 2K hating on the Boston Celtics yet again. So that makes me think this is not a guaranteed series. We're going to go game by game. Simulate game 1. Got it 1-0. Simulate game 2. We up 2-0. Give us that 3-0. Hey, we up 3-0. And is it a sweep? It is, guys. We sweep the Boston Celtics 4-0. Karl-Anthony Towns, your finals MVP at 24 points. 15 rebounds, 5 assists per game. So I do know that I did trade Dario Saric in this. Just, you know, I found better trades out there, man. So Robert Covington obviously was a big time part of this team out here too, man. So really what this trade comes down to, though, is it allowed Andrew Wiggins and Karl-Anthony Towns to play out of their minds. It's their team now, no doubt about it. But yeah, guys, hope you all enjoyed. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and peace out, my friend.